What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? It is your host, Derek Cole, EWA owner and co-owner of CEW. And what a week we had. Absolutely. Merry Christmas to everybody that was around. I hope everyone had a great Christmas out there. And of course, always knowing that we had one hell of a week. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm also going to bring on my co-host. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Stoned. Tyler.
Hello.
How's it going, my man?
I'm good.
All right. And I got to say, what a week we had, huh, Tyler?
Very. Yes.
Obviously, this didn't want to load up again on the actual page.
Yeah. I tried looking for it, but I didn't see it.
It's all right. But of course, welcome to another episode of EWA. This is seasons beating our pay-per-view. And what a pay-per-view we have for everyone, huh, Tyler? I mean,
a lot of stuff is on this card. Even my idiot cousin's on here.
Yeah, and we got the main event later on tonight. TJ Blair takes on Legion. Finally, the one-on-one matchup we've been wanting to see.
With what I've been seeing from this, I'm going to say this now. Whoever wins that, this ain't going to be over because either one's going to be pissed and want to go round two.
Absolutely. But what a definitely week we have. Hell of a stat card we got. But let's get to the first matchup, Tyler. It was the tag team match for the EWA tag team titles. And what a matchup that was. Now, it was the EWA tag champs, the Culling, Prodigy and Darius Jones, taking on Brackus and Disciple, as they call themselves, Discipus. Now, what did you think of this matchup, Tyler?
Interesting. Because two guys are going for the same thing in Discipus and getting more gold when they already had the CEW. And now they're looking for EWAs, and that is Darius and Prodigy's not going to want to allow that. So this fight was interesting.
Exactly, indeed. It was definitely interesting. I know they have this rematch because of the fact that last time these guys faced off, Discipus is CEW Tag Team Champions. So, what did you, knowing that this is another rematch with these guys, how do you feel about this matchup?
They did once, they'll do it again, and I think, I'll be honest, every time I had a rematch with the rival that I've had, it's been pure gold. Come on. Absolutely. We made you the money as much as another rival has. Or rivalry, I should say.
Yeah, and it was a regular old tag match. These guys really went back and forth with each other in this matchup. It was a 15-minute match. Okay, it was a 15-minute matchup. And, of course, in this matchup, coming down to the very end of it, this match, Tyler, I mean, I thought, the the culling was going to have this one. Did you?
Yeah, because these guys had the titles for a while, so I thought they were going to work together, but
obviously it did not work out the way they wanted to work out because the fact that Disciples hit their finisher called the Shatter Machine on Darius Jones, and they got the 1, the 2, and the 3. So Disciples is your new tag team champions here in EWA.
and they did what they wanted to do. They wanted to win both CW and EWA's tag titles, and they have them now.
Absolutely, absolutely, indeed. I mean, but what did you think of Disciples capturing the tag team titles?
What they wanted to do, and they did it. Simple as that.
Absolutely there. But knowing that they picked up against the same guys they beat the last time,
that's going to be something for Prodigy and Darius have to talk about when it comes to that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right indeed. But Tyler, as you can see, they're celebrating in the ring. Okay. As they're celebrating right in the ring, Hardcore Sanity comes out and say, well, see, Dante grabs a microphone and goes, well, since I decided to win against the former tag team champion Prodigy last week, how about the first heat of after the Hall of Fame in January? Happy New Year. We want the title match. So, you know what? I'm going to make it official. The heat right after the Hall of Fame, January 9th, is the first show of the new year. Because January 2nd, we're doing the EWA Hall of Fame, of course, but we're going to have a tag team title match. Hardcore Sanity, Zach Sanity and Dante Hardcore taking on the new EWA Tag Team Champions, the Cypress. What do you think of that? And
interesting.
Very interesting. Luke is finally here. Our other co-host, our color commentator. She is the hottest president of IW, Christine.
I am so sorry.
Got stuck in traffic again?
Fucking traffic.
I understand. Saudi Arabia is very busy. People are still piling in. But we just had the first match, and of course, Disciples is now the new EWA Tag Team Champions.
Oh, Disciples. Interesting.
Absolutely interesting indeed. I guess, again, StreamYard did not work. I don't know what's going on with it, but we're still live on my main page. We're live on my YouTube page. I hear an echo. But what a first matchup. No, it's Tyler. Tyler, you're echoing over there.
Am I?
Yeah, whatever you did, you started echoing. You should leave your phone where it was.
Quit touching the device.
Yeah, you got to be professional here. No interruptions from anything else.
Sorry.
Whatever it is, they can
only
wait.
fans away, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was
whoever it is, they can fucking wait. But let's get to this next matchup right here. Okay, this matchup was very intriguing. And I say very intriguing, I mean very intriguing indeed. Okay?
It was.
Because this was the matchup. It was a singles match. It was Vanilla Sky taking on this surfing stoner, Chris Wolf. Okay.
Those two.
What did you think of, Christine, what did you think of Chris Wolf?
Well, I mean, Chris Wolf, he's like, cha, bruh. Like, I'm ready for this match, bruh. And I'm going to get me some vanilla in my sky, if you get my drift. And then you got Vanilla Sky over here that thinks that Chris Wolf is going to shoot his eye out, apparently, because that's why he wears sunglasses.
Well, all I know is that Vanilla Sky, okay, she came down to the ring first, right? With the candy cane train.
Oh.
She came down with the candy cane train again. And look at Vanilla Sky. She is wearing a Christmas tree ornaments that she made herself. It's that is with spandex and leggings on at the same time. Why? I don't know.
Well, remember, the women have to be covered up.
Oh, that's right. Forgot all the women have to be cut up because we are here in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
But Tyler, what's going on over there? Why are you laughing about Vanilla Sky and the candy cane train?
You stop asking questions, Tyler.
By the way,
Stop asking questions.
Satan Daniel just said, my brother's going to be a little late. Traffic is horrible out here. Well, no shit, traffic's horrible out there.
Traffic is utterly terrible.
Absolutely, indeed. But let's get to this matchup right here. It was Vanilla Sky, Chris Wolf. Chris Wolf, of course, coming down on a little surfing skateboard. I don't know. He made a What the fuck is Chris Wolf wearing? He's got a Christmas pot leaf. What in the giant hell is going on with this guy? But
I stop asking questions.
you know,
Cole.
this matchup right here was only 11 minutes long.
11 minutes.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why it was 11 minutes long. All right. These two just didn't want to really fight. They looked like they like each other or something. I don't know. Because every time they try to go for a move, they would be like, oh, that was nice. That was really cool. I'm like, I don't know what the hell is up with this matchup right here with all these guys. I have no clue.
And then at one point, I swore we saw Chris Wolf kind of, play with Vanilla Sky's hair.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, it's a fucking match. Why are you playing with her hair for? Oh, shit.
And then she's over here fucking around with his sunglasses.
I have no clue. I have no clue. But all I know is right after that, okay, coming down to the end of the matchup, I thought Vanilla Sky was going to hit her finisher.
Yeah,
but what she did is she ended up hitting a German suplex, but she didn't have it all the way in because her shoulders were on the mat as well as Chris Wolf.
Oh, so she was trying to do the
2 and 3. Referee counts the 3. But ref hold on, ref, come here. Hold on. Come over here. Hold on. Listen. From
Tyler,
our angle, from our desk area, listen.
What the fuck, man?
Vanilla Sky's shoulders were on the mat as well, so it is now ruled as a double pin. Wow. Okay.
Double pin, huh?
Well, I have to do what I got to do. What's necessary for the brand, of course.
There better be a rematch.
Oh, there'll definitely have to be a rematch. But Chris Wolf goes under the ring. You think he's going to pull out a steel chair or get mad or something. No. What's he do? This dude pulls out a rose. And of course,
this isn't the Bachelorette.
No, he pulls out a rose and gives it to her and says, Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's trying to get some vanilla and get himself up in the sky.
So, according to Satan Daniels, are we filming a porno or watching a wrestling match? I think we're doing both.
That's what I've been thinking too. Honestly, I thought we were watching wrestling, but it looked like a porno all going around there, or The Bachelor in a different way. I don't know.
Now, these guys were trying to. I don't know what was going on, but he gave him a rose, and she just smiled.
Oh.
She just smiled. She didn't get mad. She just smiled, and he walked up the ring.
Those two.
I don't know what's up, but all I know is that we're gonna have to get some answers from these guys because that was weird as shit.
You might have to get them when they're stoned because they're probably dumber that way.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. 100%. 100% agree with you. That
Because he's the surfing stoner, and then she's just stoned out of her mind all the time.
She lives in a party every day.
She's just a stoner girl. Stoner girl.
Pretty much.
She's not your boy toy.
Boy toy. She's just a stoner girl. Stoner girl. Just smoke your weed. Smoke your weed.
That's fucking great.
But anyways, let's get to this next matchup, everybody. This next matchup right here is the Jingle Bells match. And it is between No Mask KC taking on Lilith. Now, I'm going to start with you, Tyler. I know you're stoned.
Yes.
So,
very.
who do you have and why?
Sorry, I'm too stoned. One more time.
In this matchup, you have No Mask KC and Lilith in a Jingle Bells match.
Thank you. I gotta go with Lilith. She's been on one of those runs, and I think she'll continue beating. And that's what it's going to be, a season's beating.
So, as we do things here in EWA, we like to make sure we have matches written out the right way. So after Heat, we're going to have Hardcore Sanity taking on Dissipit. Dissipits. Discipist. That's how we write things now, guys. But Christine, who and why?
Derek Cole can go fuck himself. And in a partridge in a pear tree. So I take the blame. That was me high typing. Okay. I can't spell to save my life.
I expect it from Tyler Stone.
Well, who I got in this match. So this match is actually pretty cool. They're going to be tied. They're each going to be tied to basically jingle bells and
a leather strap.
A leather strap full of bells.
Covered in jingle bells, yes.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Lilith has been on an absolute terror as of late. Absolute terror. I don't know who gave what's in that injection, but I swear it's like once Legion injected her, she became Bane.
Speaking of being injected, have you found anything that's inside that injection?
Well, it's some kind of toxin. We're unsure what the DNA of that toxin is because it's coming back as being unknown.
Absolutely. But wow. So knowing that we know that what is in there, but let's get this matchup. This matchup was 15 minutes long.
Did you say 15 or 50?
15.
Oh. 15. Okay. I wanted to clarify.
I don't have my dimension's not acting up right now, so yeah.
Okay, 15. Just wanted to make sure I heard you.
All right, then menopause.
Stone and Christine together is a bad idea. I can already see this being a train wreck.
Listen,
this is great.
fucking menopause over here. See, I'm dementia. That's menopause, and you're just naturally retarded.
I can't be on my menopause.
Your shit still works.
It works.
But anyways, this matchup right here, and like I said, it was 15 minutes. It was a really good back and forth. I mean, No Mask Casey really looked strong in this match.
Yeah.
But, of course, Lilith being Lilith, these two beat the shit out of each other.
They literally beat the shit out of each other.
Okay.
Bells were almost off the strap because of how much they were beating the shit out of each other.
When they say bells were ringing, yes, they were.
They were ringing.
When that song goes, bells be ringing. This time of year. Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, their bells were ringing.
I think all the stoners were actually singing too as well.
No, see, you just knowing you're probably in the corner going, please don't touch me. It's up in my bum. But let's continue with this matchup, okay? Coming down to the end of it. Now, what Lilith did, she legit took No Mask KC. Okay, she was dragging him by his arm.
Because that's the dick in her.
That's the dick in me. That's the dick in me.
That's the dick in me.
Absolutely was. But, in this matchup, she ended up taking, mind you, she hit her finisher, the wing clipper.
The wing clipper.
Okay, then she took No Mask KC. She's picking, he's dead weight. Wraps that Jingle Bell leather strap around his neck and puts him over the ropes, and she's hanging him right in front of the ropes and just legit choking the hell out of him.
Lilith!
As you see the referee, he stops the match. He stops it, calls for the bell, and your winner of the matchup is Lilith. Because while he was choking, you can see him go like this. He was tapping.
Yeah, he's over there about ready to die.
But she still has him. She's not letting go.
Lilith, let go.
Christine, go over there and go help him. Go get that off of him right now. Wow. Winner of the matchup, yeah, is Lilith. But Tyler, what the hell is up with her?
I feel like this is my cause when I said what I said to bring out Legion. But I had to do something for EWA. So do I blame myself for this? No, because it's made Lenora Lynn look more of a coward.
Her name's Lilith.
Than anything else.
The name's Lilith. Finally, Christine's back. We got it. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate it.
Legion was starting to come out there. I booked it. Nope.
I don't blame you. And look at Legion. Legion is just laughing and smiling at what's going on.
I told her to go with Legion. She better go.
Absolutely, indeed. Absolutely.
Be gone, Satan.
But Mariah, sorry, wow, my dementia kicked in already.
Yeah.
Christine, I apologize.
Yes.
Or how I like to say it, Christine. I gotta say, we had one hell of a show of high news.
Oh yeah, we did.
Here's the thing: we are having next Thursday, our EWA Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah,
and I want to let everyone know a couple of the Hall of Famers that's going to be inducted. One of them just had her match. Everyone calls her Lilith. They call her Lenore Len. But Brooke Phillips is the first inductee into the Hall of Fame.
Woo!
So congratulations there, Brooke, on making the EWA Hall of Fame. The next name, there's going to be a lot of names I'm going to be dropping tonight, but if you, Christine, if you don't mind filling in the business chat of what we have here in EWA, our admin chat, of course, don't mind putting down the names that's going to be part of the Hall of Fame.
Of course.
This next person is going to be in the Hall of Fame. Goes by two names, and she is really, really fucking wicked with it. In CEW, she goes by Allison Black, but in EWA, she goes by Ember Lynn. And she helps me as Christine here on commentary. Mariah Taylor, you're the second person going into the EWA Hall of Fame. So congratulations.
Well, thank you.
But speaking of Ember Lynn, guess what? It is time for her matchup for the Infinite Championship in a Secret Santa match. Now, mind you, here's the thing. You see the top of the ramp, as you can see the Christmas trees and all the presents up there and everything.
Yeah.
All of those presents have a weapon in it.
They do.
So if Ember Lynn decides to open up one of the boxes and pulls out a barbed wire baseball bat, guess what's going to happen? Another one's going to have the same thing, or it's going to have whatever weapon. A crowbar, for Christ's sakes.
Exactly. And we don't even know what's inside these gifts either. So we can't really say what's inside of them. It's also a secret to us.
Yes. And do yourself a favor, right on my page, tag everybody and tell them, let's go. And Brooke, of course, Lenore Land said she didn't expect that. Well, she has earned it. So congratulations to both of you, you two ladies, being first inducted into the Hall of Fame. But this matchup with Ember Lynn, okay, let's talk about Ember Lynn and Sean Jackson for a minute. And Tyler Stone, I'm going to start with you, you stone fuck. I'm going to start with you. Since this rivalry started and coming to a close tonight for the Infinite Championship, what do you have to say about this entire story between them?
What's not to say? They've both gone toe-to-toe with each other so many times that they keep on selling themselves higher to try to beat each other even more. It gives you the vibe of a connection or chemistry. Like, say, AJ Styles versus Carissaber Daniels. You can see something like that. And I did see that through this entire rivalry.
Right. Christine.
These two are absolutely insane. One of them basically went into the other one's locker room and put tarantulas and snakes in their locker room. Yeah. The other one decided to put her in a hook of orange driver, dropped her on her head.
Yeah.
And the other one decided, oh, well, if you can do it, I can do it. So she turned around and did it. So these two, I'm curious about how it is going to end.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm curious on how it's going to end as well. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but all I know is this: these two have been at each other's throats. We haven't seen something like this happen since Shawn Jackson and Alpha faced the Alpha King James Park over Claire. We haven't seen such intensity since then.
Yeah.
With that kind of
Not
showing.
wrong.
And of course, you know, with everybody that happened with these two, everything that happened, as you can see, Ember Lynn's coming out first, and she comes out with the culling. As she's walking out with the culling in this Secret Santa matchup, she's walking down with them, and she just looked at every single one of them and said, "Guys, go to the back. I got this." And Legion's now with the culling, but he wanted to be there to support Ember Lynn, of course, because they have history.
I mean, she doesn't want anybody to get involved, and that's pretty smart.
Absolutely. Definitely pretty smart indeed. You're not wrong there. Now, the thing is, with Legion whispered in her ear and just said something, and she has that look on her face, and she turned Legion around and goes, "I got this." Ooh.
Oh.
Now, as they leave, of course, the music of Shawn Jackson hits. They come down to the ring, and of course, the collective shows up with Shawn Jackson playing the same game. But of course, you know, they're in the ring, but the collective hasn't left. Happens, the culling comes right back out.
Uh-oh.
They come right back out, and no one's throwing punches at all. Nobody. Not one person's throwing punches. Now, mind you, Legion's not even out there. The lights go out. The lights come back on, and nobody's in the ring but Ember Lynn and Shawn.
That's weird.
Ember Lynn just yelled to Shawn, "I said I got this!" Woo!
She's angry.
And these two just went at it. After the referee rang the bell, did the announcements and everything, these two just went at it.
Maybe Ember Lynn's going through menopause. She PMSing. She PMSing bad.
Probably that time of the week.
Trying to get her some Midol.
Yeah, right. But of course, you know, right in the beginning, these two like trading blows left and right. Now, mind you, of course, it is a secret Santa match. That means no disqualification.
Right.
Shawn Jackson rakes the eyes of her.
Ooh.
And then just low blows her.
Well, that's disrespectful.
It's Saudi Arabia. He don't care. He said what he was going to do to her.
I mean, he's basically wanting to put her in the motherfucking kitchen. bitch, go make me some motherfucking food so I can sit on my ass and watch the fucking football game.
I know.
I got you.
Yeah, and by the way, with her being on menopause, you know, no ice cream on earth can save us. That's from B3. But of course, well, what happened was Shawn Jackson decides to go to the outside, right? And he goes to the end of the ring. He pulls out a table. The crowd's going nuts, of course. Throws it in. And what happens? He decides to take the clothing of Ember Lynn, and he starts to rise it. And the referee, the Saudi Arabian referee, is like, no, my friend. No skin, no. And he's like, I don't care. and she grabs him by the throat. And she's just choking the life out of him right now.
Do you blame her?
I don't blame her at all. And she just smacks the shit out of him. She's going nuts on him in the corner.
I mean, girl power.
Tyler,
Girl power.
Tyler, what do you think of Amber Lynn right now?
She's my teammate, of course. What do you think?
Absolutely.
I was told to stay right here because they had enough people in the calling, so I didn't need to go down there when everyone was down there.
Yeah, that's why you're Tyler Stoned and not
Yes.
Tyler Stone.
Yes.
But in this right here, okay, she decided to go ham on him. She backs up and hits a cannonball splash right in the corner. And not once, but twice. She went for a third one and got cocky. But as going for the third one, Sean just moves out the way at the last second.
Ooh.
And that was all she wrote for Amber Lynn because Sean just went on the attack.
As soon as that momentum went downhill, she went downhill.
Yep. And all momentum of Amber Lynn, even coming close to winning this Infinite Championship, just went out the window right now. With Sean Jackson just going nuts on her. He hit the Hook'em Horns driver on the outside. Ouch.
Oh.
As he goes up the ramp, where's he going? Right to the Christmas tree. Grabs a present and goes, I wonder what's in here, Amber Lynn.
Uh-oh.
And of course, he opens up and goes, just like the Terrifier. He pulls out. Oh my God. That's Betty the Machete. Oh my God.
What?
That's Betty the Machete. What? How did Darius's machete get over there? And as but here's the thing, he sees it and he just puts it back in the box and throws it away. Like, what the hell? Oh no, I think he's helping Emerald help playing mind games with her. But here's the thing. He goes for another present. As he goes for another present, open up, turns around. Amber Lynn spears him. The ramp.
Damn.
Oh, damn indeed, Christine.
Talk about Merry Christmas.
Oh, God, yes.
Merry Christmas, Ryan.
Merry Christmas, Sean.
Exactly.
But
Holy.
she goes and grabs a present. What she do? She opens up. It's a big present. She opens up. Oh, my God. It's a giant stop sign. Oh, no. And she just lays it right flat in the middle of the ramp right now. As she's dragging Sean Jackson, picks him up, holds him, and just hits a brain buster on that stop sign.
Oh.
I mean, I can't believe that. No, Roberto the Dildo is not allowed to be here because of the fact that, Anthony's too busy choking on it.
Huh?
Smile, Tyler. Like that one? But anyways, this matchup, after that, she keeps going for a while, back and forth. What happens? Amber Lynn. She tells him, get up. Get up. She hit the Hook'em Horns driver on Sean.
Oh, no.
1, 2, Sean kicks out.
Oh.
She goes, come on. She's got some strength left. What's she do? She hits the wing clipper. Sorry, the witching hour. My bad. Wrong name. She hit the witching hour, and you're Tyler Stone.
I'm glad I'm not doing this because I would do way worse than that.
Yeah. And she hits the witching hour, right? It covers him. 1, 2, 3. In brand new inaugural Infinite Champion, Ember Lynn. And of course, the first person to run down is the Reaper. And of course, the Reaper goes on the attack on Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what he said. This is for the contract signing.
Damn.
And of course, more members of the collective, they start coming out. Members of the culling, the whole group comes out. They all start brawling. So, by the way, in 2 weeks, on the 9th, the first card the first show we have for results. Guess what? Oh, it's going to be Reaper. It's going to be Sean Jackson, and it's going to be for the EWA World Heavyweight Championship. And he's so far, Reaper has had the longest reign. It's like brackets with the TV title. So, Christine, what do you got to say about what just transpired here?
Well, the moral of this Christmas story is Sean was afraid of the machete. Emberlyn had PMS. Sean almost had her, but he let one hesitation happen, and she managed to prey on that weakness, and she got him in the witching hour, and it was over.
Absolutely. I mean, but she hit the witching hour, got the 1, 2, 3 brand new Infinite Champion, the inaugural Infinite Champion. Wow. But let's get to this next matchup. It is the triple threat for the MVC Championship. Now, it is B3 taking a psychotic Crew Daniels, taking on the most hated Shane Garrison, who is the MVC champion. I gotta say, he's got to have so far a good run so far in the last month. Tyler, what do you think?
I want to ask you something. Did you see what Crew Daniel said about to you and what he posted up on his aftermath in CW?
Yeah. I could thing called care less about his ego. He wants to talk numbers. He knows where my office is. He knows how to knock on my door. He knows how to knock on Christine's door. That's her client right there. She wants to help me talk numbers. We can talk numbers. But Crew, here's the thing. I'm not feeding your fucking ego. So when you're done with your temper tantrum and stop acting like a little bitch, then we can talk. Till then, continue having a little temper tantrum like a 5-year-old. Do I have to stand you in the corner and have you kneel on rice? Or should we have a nice little Saudi Arabian tradition?
I like rice.
And look who's here from the bleachers. Sky Sir from the actual wrestling company, PWR. You guys know who Sky is. Christine, you definitely know who Sky is. Been watching her stuff. Congratulations on the work. Of course. I wish you many, many blessings in 2025.
She's been doing amazing things, and I am very proud of her.
Absolutely. see if that would happen. That would be great. But anyways, what a matchup. We got to get going. This triple threat was really good. I mean, really, really good.
Triple threat time.
Right in the beginning. Okay. Of course, Crew Daniels super kicks B3. Okay. He super kicks B3.
Mm-hmm.
Right off the rip in this matchup. So those two, so of course Shane Garrison and Crew, they battle back and forth for several minutes, of course. Right.
Right.
What happens is that B3 gets back in the ring, he sees both of them, crushes both of them in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Just right in the corner. These guys would go after each other. All three would brawl with each other, team up against each other for the next several minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happened, coming down to the end of the matchup, Christine, right on the outside. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What happens? Shane Garrison hits a super spear on B3 through a barricade.
Oh, shit.
He ran around like Braun Breaker. I mean, he picked up speed. And when he did that, boom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So of course, Crew Daniels takes the advantage of it, goes and grabs Shane Garrison, brings him in the ring. Okay. He's waiting. I mean, he's waiting to set him up for his finisher. But of course, Tyler Stone goes and interferes in this matchup. Tyler Stone in that ring and just screwed over Crew Daniels.
Tyler, you're high. Get over here.
He just hit him with his finisher.
Fucking Tyler.
Shane Garrison has no clue what's going on, but takes the advantage, covers him 1, 2, 3, and still MVC champion. The most hated Shane Garrison. And look at Tyler just stand over Crew and said, I told you payback was coming. Wow. So I'm going to make it official. Okay? These two are going to go at it. It's going to be, and I'm talking about they can say anything they want to each other. Unsanctioned promo. Not unsanctioned match, an unsanctioned promo. It's not a shoot. It's not a shoot. They can throw normal jabs at each other like in a regular promo.
But keep it clean, keep it professional.
Keep it clean and professional. And they're going to talk to each other like they're Tyler Bola and Satan Way. That's going to be the matchup. And it's going to be funny as hell. We all know that. I know both of them keep it strictly. How's this, Christine? A comedy roast promo battle. How's that for you?
Yeah.
What do you think? A comedy roast match.
I mean, yeah, why not?
So the first heat after the Hall of Fame, we'll drop the card January 2nd.
Okay.
And that night, the show on the 9th will be that matchup. No, we're not. No, Satan, we're not doing no shoot. It's a comedy roast. Okay? A comedy roast match.
Cole, email.
All right. I was told to check. Boom. But I'm gonna bring back Tyler Stone. Tyler, what the hell was that?
So who's going to be in this comedy roast match?
It's going to be Tyler
Okay.
and Crew Daniels.
Okay.
You think I'm gonna be able to? You think I'm a good roaster? Shit. I think I'm going. This is gonna be an interesting and funny way for this to go.
I mean, I love a good roast.
Not when I'm not good at it. At least get enough.
Okay. All right. That works for me. All right. Hey. We got some confirmation by Sky Sir. I asked her if she would like to be on it. And when she said whenever our next show is, she'll be real close. Well, according to Satan, no, he doesn't want a roast match, Christine. He wants to make it a shoot. So, Tyler, that first heat, are you willing to make it a shoot?
Oh boy. Let's do it. Let's go.
It's official, Christine. It's official. Christine, what do you think of that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm totally down.
Absolutely. And Crew said he wants to be not a fucking joke. So, but Tyler, I gotta ask, why did you do that?
I've been wanting to get my hands on them and roast them. As a fucking human piece of trash he is, so the freaking birds can eat him alive while he's still burning.
Wow. Well, all I know is this, that you guys will have your match. Absolutely.
I
And-
can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait either.
Personally, I can't wait to see what you guys have to say about each other because this has been building up now for weeks and
Yes.
months.
Yes, it has.
I cannot wait.
Ooh, Crew just says the piece of shit, says the piece of trash who wasted most of my career. Eags. But let's get to this next matchup.
No
Yes.
one told you to take me out of where I was at. No one told you to sign my paychecks. No one told you to do shit other than help me out. I didn't need your help. I could have had Darius Jones, Derek Cole, Christine before you wanted to take her. No, I would rather work under you or you sign my paychecks before I didn't have any.
I mean, I already do, so.
But I'm saying I'd rather be it you as a client to you.
Absolutely.
Other than how it was in the beginning
But
before I met you.
Tyler, let's get to this next matchup right here. It is match number 6. It is a Singapore Candy Cane match. Chaos Kid taking on Zayerith.
I'll be right back.
Now, mind you, in this Singapore Candy Cane match, you have 20 minutes. It's a 20-minute time limit to get that candy cane and use it on your opponent. Okay? Now, Christine, what did you have to think of Chaos Kid this week?
I think Chaos Kid, he's trying really hard. And he's trying to build some momentum, but it seems like every momentum that he's trying to build, it just seems to dwindle away in some way, shape, or form.
Absolutely. But this matchup was 20 minutes, and here's the thing. They were really going back and forth with each other. I'm gonna go quick with this match because it needs to go quick with this match. It was, by the way, that person for CEW wants to come in. Approve. As co-owner of CEW, I approve of the person coming in. They're a fan. But now the thing is, this matchup went to the time limit draw, Christine.
Yes.
It went to the full 20 minutes, so there was no winner in this matchup. But of course, none. Drew, you want me to touch your butt? All right, come on over. I'll touch your butt.
Oh my gosh. Why are we touching butts, apparently?
Because Drew wants me to touch his butt. So I'm going to touch his butt. Come over here, Drew. So let me touch your butt. Let me firmly grasp it.
Oh my God.
I said firmly grasp it.
I babysit people. I babysit a Derek Cole. and I get paid salary.
He said he's on his way. He said grasp that bitch. Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. But let's get to this next matchup. It is match number 7. It is Phoenix Jackson taking on Dante Hardcore. And I gotta say, don't. Hey, by the way, Drew, don't forget to put it on my face so I can motorboat it. All right. Oh, and mouth. All right. Yes. I'm eating ass tonight.
There went my appetite for the cheese curds that I was eating.
Me and Drew are some fucked up individuals. Yes. But anyways, this matchup right here, it was a 13-minute matchup. It was really good. I mean, really good. Phoenix Jackson. What do you think of Phoenix this week?
Phoenix Jackson, man, ever since he got his eyesight back, he's been using his eyesight to win matches. Like, I think I seriously have a theory, and I don't know how good this theory is, and it's not an Austin theory.
I like that.
Not an Austin theory.
Like that.
This theory is every time something happens, like Phoenix Jackson had a match with Legion, he lost his eyesight. Lenore got injected with something, with that chemical.
Right.
I think that chemical was also the chemical used to blind Phoenix Jackson. And now that he has his eyesight back, he has the strength of tenfold. Just like Lilith has her strength tenfold.
Right. Oh, absolutely right.
So that's my theory on all of this. I don't know how good it is, but
oh, absolutely, absolutely, indeed. Now, this matchup right here, okay, was a 13-minute matchup. It was really good with Dante and Phoenix Jackson, and ever since Dante got that upper hand last week, it's been really. You know what I'm saying? You know, ever since got that pickup against Prodigy last week, he's been in a different state of mind. Oh, that's what I'm reading? Okay. All right. So I guess I got some stuff. Yep, I was just grabbing it. All right.
I keep you on your toes. That's what I get paid for. That's what I'm good for in EWA, because I'm not the president in EWA. I'm the president in CEW. I gotta do something.
Absolutely, indeed. I gotta say though, this was a good matchup between Phoenix Jackson and Dante Hardcore. Coming down to the end of it, okay. Dante, he hit the hardcore driver. Tyler, you
I'm
good?
here. Yep.
He hit that hardcore driver on Phoenix Jackson and got the 1, the 2, and the 3. He said acid throw in the face like she was an Arab woman. Horrible.
Damn.
Damn.
Make sure, hey, Drew, don't go, Johnny New Haven before your match. Don't go around lifting up Barbacas so woman can see, so skin can show.
Oh boy.
Because he won't be just banned from Japan; he'll be banned from Saudi Arabia too. Oh man, just imagine that two spots being banned from.
I think I can see it though.
Absolutely, but Christine, what do you think of Dante picking up the victory?
I mean, kudos to Dante. I mean, Hardcore Sanity is doing good. You got Dante over here winning matches. I mean, I see some good things in Dante Hardcore's future, whether it's tag team or in singles. What do you think, Cole?
Absolutely, indeed. I mean, I think that he's already challenged for the new EWA Tag Team Champions. So I mean, he's doing things right. So I mean, singles title, absolutely. I can see him having a singles run too. World Heavyweight Championship, he needs to show up more. So that's my thing. You want to be a World Heavyweight Champion, you need to show up more than just 2. I understand 2 is the thing, but if you want to drop more, you're allowed to drop as much as you want. I mean, I seen Disciple drop 3 hypes and a match promo, and he's not even champion here until this morning, until they won the EWA Tag Team Champions, Discipus or Discipist. Right, Tyler Stone, the Discipist.
Discipist.
But let's get to the first co-main event, Christine. Here we go. Finally,
yes, here we go.
And of course, we have the first match. It is for the EWA Evolution Championship. It is Troy Mason taking on the Evolution Champion, Jack Saban. And I'm going to go around the room. And Christine, I'm going to start with you. Who and why?
I'm going to go with my boy Troy Mason.
Why?
Okay. Troy Mason has the caliber to be a champion. He is a former world heavyweight champion in this very company. He has all the legitimate gripes in the world to be in the spot that he's in. And he believes that Jack Saban was handed a title. Basically, like, here's your anticipation award.
Yeah.
Participation, I should say. Participation award. And so he's coming in with a lot of momentum. So I'm going to go with Troy Mason.
Ooh. All right. Tyler Stone.
Troy Mason, he's been doing good things, but I've been seeing stuff go around about him that he's having these nightmares of Legion. So what's actually happening here with Troy Mason? Do I say he wins? I have to give it to his opponent because I think his mind's not all the way there to call himself the person to be a champion right now with this what his mindset is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but let's see what happens. Let's get everybody out here. Tell the locker room, tag everybody in the locker room of EWA and tell them to get out here for co-main event number 1. Come support your team. Come support the peoples. You know what I'm saying, Christine?
Yeah.
We gotta hype this place up. Let's go. But of course, what was that person's name that just got approved?
Let's not talk about that here.
Yes. All right. But let's get to this matchup right here. This matchup was, I mean, really, really good in the beginning. Troy Mason being that legend that he has, you know, you have Troy Mason being that legend that he is. And in this matchup, him and Jack really went back and forth. And Christine, what did you think of Troy in this matchup, though?
This back and forth is building. It's been building for the past couple weeks. And these two have not steered away from each other. Like, they're locked, glued, ready. And it's going to come down to who can get the pinfall when it really matters. That's what it's going to come down to. And I don't know because Jack Saban has not shown what a Revolution championship really is. I mean, we haven't seen that title defended much. It's just been a hot mess, in my opinion, honestly.
Absolutely, indeed. And of course, Tyler, you know how Jack Saban, he is the way he is. He's trying to keep in mind of how he wants to keep this title, and he really proved himself in this matchup as well. But coming down to the end of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Troy Mason was ready to hit a clothesline from hell onto Jack Saban, but Jack moved out the way and he hit the referee. Referee got knocked the hell out. Okay? I mean, knocked the hell out.
Knocked the hell out.
Okay? When he got knocked out, who comes running out? It's Legion. Troy Mason sees what's going on. Troy goes after him. He wasn't afraid. He's like, I'm not afraid of you anymore. He was like Home Alone. I'm not afraid of you anymore. And when he did, Legion took off a mask, didn't take off his mask, but he had this sick face paint when he lifted his head up and Troy stopped in his track.
Hell.
Before Troy could run out the ring. Troy did not run, but all of a sudden, Jack Saban hits the Prince of Puerto Rico. As he covers them, Legion grabs the referee. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
And Legion has just screwed over Troy Mason in this matchup.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Troy, you better get yourself some because oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Troy Mason, but all I know is that he's going to have to definitely get into this, and it's going to be intense. All I know is that But Legion has to worry about TJ Blair tonight in that unsanctioned Monsters Ball match in the main event of the evening. But let's get to the next co-main event. It is another title match. It is the Open Challenge champion, Big Kano, taking on Johnny New Haven. I'm going to go around the room. And who do you got? Start with you, Tyler. Who do you have in this matchup?
Johnny New Haven has been on one lately. He's been going and gunning for what his wants. What that is, no one knows. It's something he wants. So I could see Big Kano losing here against Johnny New Haven, and Johnny New Haven taking the W, moving on to in this matchup.
Okay, Christine.
I can see Johnny New Haven coming out here and absolutely dominating Kano, but I see Big Kano because he has a lot of talk in his pep in his step too. The man can go out in the ring and back up what he's saying.
That is true. You're not wrong.
It's very rare because you don't see that a lot.
No, you actually don't.
You don't. So it's very impressive to see Big Kano do what he does. And I'm going to say that he is going to beat Johnny New Haven.
Absolutely. There you go. So, but this matchup was really good. It was a 16-minute matchup. It was really good back and forth. You know, in the beginning, Johnny New Haven being Open Challenge champion, proving why he's Open Challenge champion, and really going after Big Kano because, you know, Big Kano is a big name, is becoming a big name here as a rookie in the EFED world. You know? But you know, as Big Kano is, you know, getting taken care of, Johnny New Haven, it was just like toying with this guy, trying to toy with them. But every time he tried to do that, Big Kano came back with something else. Every single time.
Yeah, he had a response for every hit and every blow, every move set. He had a response for it. And at one point, I saw Big Kano almost lift Johnny New Haven up for some kind of brainbuster. And almost dropped him on his head. And then he sat down and went for the pin. 1, 2, kick out.
Oof. But, you know, this matchup for the next several minutes, these two just going back and forth with each other. I mean, really going back and forth. And as that was happening, okay, coming down to the end of this matchup, Johnny New Haven hit the curb stomp. 1, 2, and 3. And still Open Challenge champion, Johnny New Haven. But wow. Congratulations on Johnny New Haven.
Great showing by Big Kano. Absolutely. My props go to him.
Yep, big showing. I look at this crowd right now. They're actually applauding him.
The crowd is going nuts.
But yeah, they are definitely going nuts. But let's get to this next main event, number 1 of the evening. Tell the locker room, get everybody out here. Let them know that it is time for the first main event of the night. Because we need everybody here. I see you. But yeah, you know, we need everybody here for main event number 1 of the evening. Tyler Stone. It is for the Battle Royal Championship. Glass shards are all around the ring, mind you. Okay? You have the United States champion of CEW, Nick Knox, taking his on a longtime rival, the Battle Royal champion, Pacemaker. Now I know you had your running with Pacemaker as he took your Central States title back from you, and I know you haven't really been, up there in being good graces, but at the same time, you can't really say you did earn your stripes during that title run, and it was good. Now, Pacemaker versus Nick Knox. I'm going to start with you, Tyler.
What's not to say about it? These two are rivals at best. I've seen these guys go at it more than once in Omega and Alpha when they had both times anywhere in the IW. I've seen them both go at it, and every time it's a match, and they try to overstep each other even more. So honestly, I could not say who wins this.
Christine.
How? Who do we got?
Pacemaker taking on Nick Knox.
This is hard for me because I like both men, and I believe both men are absolutely phenomenal. And I don't know who to really go for in this match. Pacemaker has been holding this championship like a king. And then you got Knox over here that has something to prove. And man, I'm going to have to go with Pacemaker on this one.
All right. Well, these two went on for 17 minutes. Okay. Really good back and forth stuff in the beginning. Right. Now, mind you, there's glass shards all around the ring, as you can see. Everybody can see. Tyler, I mean, have you ever been in a battle royal where glass shards are all around the ring?
No.
First here in EWA.
I've been in glass tables matches. I've been in panes of glasses matches where it's just a pane you can put on chairs. But I've never seen a shard of glass around the ring. I might have to try that one time. I might have to give a call up to Pacemaker and see if I can use that matchup one time, because I'm actually kind of curious about it. Because I know this is that has to be the creation of Pacemaker.
Absolutely, indeed. Now, mind you, Jack Saban's watching this match closely for some reason from the locker room.
I mean, he needs to be making that Evolution Championship the main championship, my guy.
Yeah. But those two are going to have a rematch, though. And I'm thinking the first heat of the new year. What do you think, Christine?
What are you thinking?
What do you think? You think that's a good idea?
About doing what?
Troy Mason versus Jack Saban in a rematch for the title.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. Don't mind me.
It's okay, Christine. You're good. I understand you're baked off your ass, too. That menopause must be kicking in.
No, it's her Alzheimer's this time. Don't forget, she does that too.
Okay. See, Alzheimer's kicking in. But
she just doesn't have menopause. She has the Alzheimer's too. Don't forget.
Yeah, Alzheimer's kicks in. Plus, I'm over here doing president business on top of this business.
That's what happens when you run a company. You're never done being busy.
A company. It's great.
You're never done being busy. You know what I'm saying?
They say become a president of an E-Fed. You almost lose hair. You almost want to pull it out.
You haven't lost your hair yet, so it's a first.
You haven't seen it come out yet.
That's why I'm glad I'm not in that spot anymore when I was with Crew. Oh, yeah, that was another of his ideas, but we'll talk about that when it comes to my shoot match with him on the first show in 2025.
Yeah. And we got the Hall of Fame. Speaking of Hall of Fame, guess what? Before we get to this matchup, I want to speak on about the Hall of Fame. I got two more names that would be joining the Hall of Fame for EWA. They were one of these men has been one of my best friends for 4 years. He was here around the first time EWA was ran. He has been here for 13 years. The only black man that matters, my boy, Troy Mason. Congratulations, Troy. You are going to the Hall of Fame. But not alone with that one. Because the fourth member going to Hall of Fame goes by many names. He can use Cody Cash, Brody Cross, Berserk Brooks, Malachi Jones, Legion. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Bentley, you are the next inductee into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, brother. You've earned it. So, congratulations to those guys making to the EWA Hall of Fame. Absolutely, definitely deserving for Cody Bentley. Absolutely, indeed. You know, and whoa, speaking of the man himself, he is finally here, my head of security, Mr. Cody Cash. And Cody, by the way, congratulations on being inducted to the Hall of Fame here in EWA.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Absolutely, you've earned it. You've been doing great work with security. Been doing great work with the backstage scenes you helped me with and everything. So so it's you, it's Troy, it's Mariah, it's Brookie, and I have one more installment for one surprised for all of you. But
Awesome.
This matchup right here, like I said, was 17 minutes. Really good back and forth with Knox and Pacemaker. You know, they actually Pacemaker super kicked Knox in the face. And he went right through the middle of the rope.
Oof.
Right? But he saw the glass shards there. And of course, Knox grabbed those ropes like, no. And Pacemaker is punching him in the face, trying to get him to hit those glass shots. He can't win because he didn't go over the rope. He went through it.
Mm-hmm.
So he definitely can't win the matchup.
That would still hurt someone. That would still hurt someone.
I'm being given word, Christine. Jack Saban wants to have the match in an Inferno match.
Why y'all gotta be doing that? We all gotta have these like glass shard matches and freaking Inferno. Like everybody just wants to kill each other all of a sudden. I blame Legion. Okay, that's my culprit right there. He wants to make everybody just go nuts on each other.
Absolutely,
That dude needs to stop.
Absolutely,
now, I've been wanting to kill Crew after all this shit went down, so it wasn't Legion for me.
Yeah, absolutely. But here's the thing.
I'm still gonna blame him because he's responsible for a lot of shit. So
absolutely. Now, coming down to the end of this matchup after these guys were really going back and forth. Okay. Towards the end of the match, Pacemaker and Knox are brawling. Pacemaker staggers and Knox hits Pacemaker with a forearm behind the head. Then Knox drags Pacemaker to the rope for a Vader bomb. But
Oh.
Knox taunts the crowd as Pacemaker pushes Knox over the rope.
Oh.
And referee rings the bell, and still Battle Royal champion Pacemaker.
See,
Wow.
and I can say this as a representative of the collective. When you see people do stuff like that, and because I've had to deal with Zaire doing stuff like this. I've had to deal with Troy doing stuff like this. They work too much to try to make a point. When you could have just laid him out, picked him up, threw him over, that would have been that. So, I mean, he's not collective, but maybe someone like me needs to talk to him about that kind of stuff, because that was a little too much.
Yeah. But, I mean,
to be honest, he kind of cost himself. I'm going to tell you that right now. And if he wants to come find me after I said that, go for it.
Yeah, but Knox hitting those glass shards,
he got cut up real good. He got cut up.
Even my
real
back
good.
hurts. And by the way, Jack Saban, he's actually issuing an open challenge. He wants to make it a triple threat instead with Troy. He wants Legion to be in that match.
Are you sure?
But Jack, I have to say, I got to decline in this match. Legion's kind of busy with other things he's got to deal with. Let
him worry about that. Let him worry about that. Don't have no.
Yeah. No. So right now I'm going to decline. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get to the main event, get everybody out here. Tell everybody in the locker rooms that it's Legion versus TJ Blair, and I will definitely tag TJ Blair. Let him know that his match is on. So, okay, let everybody know that to get here, it is time for the main event. This match has been brewing for a long, long time.
Absolutely, God. It's been like months of
It's been months. This happened. This started back in Hollow Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
When TJ Blair made a surprise appearance. But I was given by Cody Cash a video production to play. So, and by the way, I got another video that I have to play as well. I guess we got word backstage from Nick Knox himself. So we're gonna get a camera real quick.
Yeah, get a camera, please.
We're gonna definitely get a camera real quick to see what he had to say, because it's definitely concerning. Okay, it's definitely concerning about it. Thank you, Cody. And I don't know what is up with. I'm being told that they're setting up backstage, Cody. And guys, they're setting up backstage. All right. So I'm being told they're setting up backstage, and he's ready to go. And this is what he had to say.
Nick, what are you doing? You're having too many problems finishing out matches. I have them beat. I have them down. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just not closing it out. I'm just not finishing the job. What's it gonna take? What do you want? Takes balls coming in here.
I don't know what that was about, but it looks like
yeah. I might have to send a couple people over to eavesdrop if I need to.
we need Kyle Lynch definitely to report, but
yeah, we need something.
Before I play this next video package that was given to me to play, I'm gonna go around the room. This is an unsanctioned Monsters Ball match. And Christine, I'm gonna start with you. Who and
Of
why?
course, you always gotta start with me.
Of course.
Man, I don't like being put on the fucking spot like this.
Oh well.
Have fun.
I mean, I like Legion. I've always been a fan of Legion. Legion's my guy. He creeps me out. And then you got TJ Blair, who is an absolute. His work is amazing. Like that guy deserves to be world heavyweight champion. Like he represents my company. Like that is the epitome of a champion right there.
And to your point, leave it to a guy like Legion to try to step on that because he's jealous. I mean, that's plain and simple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. I don't if that makes me a marked man, I'm gonna say it. Legion's jealous of how much aura TJ Blair has.
I mean,
yes.
I mean, Nick Jonas said, "I still get jealous."
Okay. But anyways, fuck Nick Jonas.
but I'm gonna have to say I'm with TJ on this.
Go for it.
All right. Tyler.
Two monsters, two big gladiators going at it one-on-one. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to be able to choose because whoever and how this outcome goes, either guy is going to be pissed on how it goes. So this ain't ending.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, the other one's going to be pissed about it.
Absolutely. That's how it usually works. Cody Cash.
There is honestly, like we just got through saying, I mean, there is no, I don't see a winner out of this because somebody's bound to cause chaos regardless of who wins.
Exactly.
And it goes without saying. I mean, minus what anybody else wants to say, these two are the biggest monsters in the business right now. One is a monster in his own right of being, one of the most powerful influences in the world. That's why he calls himself the Prophet, because he has all these people behind him. I mean, you had everybody that came in here surrounding this arena. I mean, they're all wearing Follow the Prophet shirts. They all had the red shades. They all had, Prophet stuff. I mean, they're on his back today.
Well, according to Angel Lions, okay. Sorry. Finish your thoughts. Apologize.
No. Go for it. I got time.
Yeah, according to the VP here in EWA, Andrew Lyons, the Prophet is powerful, but I believe Legion is a whole nother level of power. Who the fuck is this guy coming? This guy. Who's coming to crash the commentary table?
I don't know.
Oh wait, it's Felix Crash.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
folks!
Oh, dude. Yes.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Well, what up, man? What's going on?
Hey, I'm just chilling,
But guys, I have the final entrant of our EWA Hall of Fame. This man saved my life 4 fucking years ago. And if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be talking to me or looking at me right now. So the final member of the EWA Hall of Fame, former EWA World Heavyweight Champion, my brother, Justin Parker, John fucking Reagans.
Let's fucking go, dude. Hell yeah.
So that's the 5th member. So we have Mariah Taylor. We have Brooke Phillips. We have Troy Mason. Oh, who we have? Cody Bentley. Oh, and Justin Parker, the 5th and final entrant of the Hall of Fame.
That's a stacked Hall of Fame.
Yes, it is. These guys.
I have to do a speech now.
See, here's the thing, Felix. Here's the thing. Those 5 right there have been with me since the first time I did EWA, and came back with me when I did 2nd run. So you know what?
Ride or die, baby. Ride or die.
That's right. Absolutely. And they are definitely ride and die. And by the way, Sky Sir from the real wrestling company PWR is in attendance. She is watching from the Skybox for this matchup, and I'm here to now
Skybox.
Cool.
now to play the video package.
Doesn't hurt me. You wanna feel how it feels. You wanna know that it doesn't hurt me. You wanna hear about the deal I'm making. You and me. And if I only could make a deal with God and get him to swap our places, be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building.
What in the fuck are you doing here? Yeah, I've faced a lot of devils and monsters, all things in between, over the course of my career. All of them, whether they get a lucky break here or two, they all have one thing in common. They end up under my fucking boot! What makes you think you will be any different?
Unaware that I'm tearing you asunder.
Was it worth it? Do you see what you've unleashed upon EWA? No matter. Soon, the consequences of your actions will be felt.
You have been a constant living problem in this equation, and I will take you out myself.
Be unhappy if I only could make a deal with God. Get him to swap our places. Be running up that road. Be running up that hill.
Oh, shit.
Now I do gotta say now, Felix. I went around the room. Now I'm gonna ask you, who do you have and why?
Man, I've been paying pretty close attention to this one for a hot minute. I've been on the edge of my seat watching these two freaks of nature just kind of spit barbs back and forth, throw subliminal shots. Now I'm about to watch them throw the physical. And, you know, there's something about when the prophet TJ Blair gets into this headspace that if you're not extremely careful, he will wreck your life. But with that said, Legion has played this very carefully. I think Legion might have the number here.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Cody Cash,
Oh, no.
take it away.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, Felix, you're about to see what I do. Yay. All right. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is, as we predicted, an absolute boss fight. I mean, that's the only way to talk about this match. This was an unsanctioned Monsters Ball. I mean, Monsters Ball is already something to be afraid of, but having the word unsanctioned in front of it means that they wanted nothing to stop them from having this match. Not a single thing.
Not only that, but it means nobody can be held responsible for whatever happens to these two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
They're responsible for what happens to themselves.
They signed that contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Signed, sealed, delivered that contract.
EWA is not responsible for what they do to each other.
Gotta love it. Well, I mean, you know, when this all went down, you know, you had your opposing side, you had your Prophet fans, you had everybody that ever followed him in his career, all of his fans, everything. Then you had all of the I can't believe I have to say it. You had the black sheep on the other side, which was all of Legion's people. You know, they all had those theme looking thing masks, and they had all of their like really just cult like merch. I don't even want to call that merch. That's just like
I call it the
stuff.
heebie-jeebies.
That they had stuff on. All right. So
GB
I
They
shade.
were decked out.
and I mean, you know, out of the gate, I mean, the Prophets music hit. I mean, you had that beautiful song by Lacuna Coil, Love Them to Death. They you know, that symphony just blasted on the PA system. He walked out. Riyadh went crazy for this guy. And
Right.
this was
Saudis
almost,
love a good prophet.
yeah, I mean, since we, you know, going off the video package, I mean, this was literally a much more prophetic Shawn Michaels going against the fucking Undertaker. All right. So,
Jesus.
and to kind of put tribute into that, I mean, you saw he put some Shawn Michaels into his entrance, and you saw the Prophet on that sky gondola coming down, had all of his garbs on, those red shades, came just slowly down from the heavens, I guess. And then, you know, he did his little prayer hands. Lights went
Yes,
out.
that. I think that's how he does
Yeah,
it.
whatever this is that he does. And then the lights went red. Lacuna Coil plays. He throws all his shit off, starts doing his Prophet stuff.
Damn.
He walks down that. I think we went a little too overboard in the ramp design because that was over a mile long.
It's Riyadh.
Yeah, that's fair. So, I mean, he had his time. He walked all the way down. He got in the ring. And then the second he stepped into that 20 by 20, I mean, the Prophet persona just went black. Like, he threw his glasses off. He chunked them to the side. He took off his garbs. And he was just a loaded man ready to go to war. And
All business.
I mean, he even pulled a Kevin Owens and sat in the corner, like on the turnbuckle, just waiting for him to show up.
And by the way, we got a special guest right in the corner. Look at Tyson Fury here in Saudi Arabia.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Yes,
The
sir.
Gypsy King himself.
Yes, Andrew Lyons just let me know that that he's in the audience.
Yep.
He
And then,
might have gotten an autograph.
We had that whole thing go down, and then of course we had his entrance, and you know, he really just wanted to, you know, continue to ruin the Christmas spirit, because we all saw what happened when Troy Mason uploaded his video of just wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, and of course the good old demon himself had to ruin it. So
That usually happens.
So I mean, you know, Legion's theme hits, the whole stadium of Riyadh goes, you know, crimson red. There's fire pyro all over the place. And, you know, I thought this was fitting, and I thought this was cool also, just for production reasons. TJ Blair came from the heavens, right? Well, Legion came from the elevator at the bottom.
Jesus.
As if he came up from hell itself. And I don't know if this was a choice. It was a choice, I'll say that. But the dude wanted to pull a Krampus and ruin everybody's Christmas. I mean, he had the horns coming out of this red garb he had on. He had that really disgusting fiend mask he had on. Dude looked like a living nightmare for children.
God.
And he, you know, just kind of boogeymaned his way all the way down that ramp, just freaking everybody out. And got to the ring finally, took off all of his stuff, let the horns down, took that mask off. He has his face paint, you know, that one side of his face is just charcoal black with veins and just runes and all that weird demon stuff.
I mean, I dig the horns because I do like Krampus. So I was digging it. But then once he took off the stuff, it gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, I mean,
Use those horns the right way. They give you a real cramped ass too.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I mean,
Cool. Cole. Cole, you could use it on Drew's ass. You use the horn. Stick the horn in his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Make
could,
a new puppet out of him.
You could pull a Michael Cole asking Valhalla for her horns. Just go say, "Hey Legion, can I borrow those?"
I feel a bit
But
horny.
anyway.
I'll feel a bit horny, baby.
No.
Oh my God.
But I mean,
Oh, behave.
Oh, behave.
behave, baby. But I mean, after that absolute cinema we just watched, as if it wasn't about to be even more. I mean, they both just stood in their corners respectively, soaking it all in. Or at least that's what we thought. But they were just late. They didn't move. They were lasered in on each other. But of course,
The tension was so thick you could hear a pin drop.
yeah. And the longer they stood there, the quieter Riyadh got, because it was that tense.
What's gonna happen here?
Here, where's the pop?
And of course, it just took, because of the way that Legion is in this whole affair, it took one little thing and it already set off TJ. All Legion had to do was grin, and TJ was already like, screw this shit, I'm done. So the bell rang finally after an eternity of aura, I guess. And finally, after several months, they finally started teeing off on each other, and the crowd went ballistic.
Oh, damn.
I mean, they both, it was Clash of the Titans kaiju mode. I mean, they were just going crazy, and they were shots after shots after shots. And, mind you, this is a Monsters Ball, so there's no disqualifications, no countouts, 0 ounces of mercy at all, because nobody can do a damn thing to stop this at all. And, I mean...
they were just like, let it go.
And eventually, TJ, he started getting that early advantage, and he just started just clotheslining the shit out of Legion. And the only thing that was, Legion just had all of this energy inside him from all this pent-up aggression. I mean, most of those just stiff, pencil-thick clotheslines just didn't knock him down. I mean, it was backing Legion into the corner, but TJ just couldn't get him off his feet, so early in the match. And then, TJ, kind of scurries him just a little bit, then decides to run the ropes for a big one. And all of a sudden, Legion just pops out of nowhere with a ripcord knee right to the jaw.
Aww.
And, there goes
Give
TJ
Legion
crashing
that
to the mat.
distance.
So, and, he
That was
finally...
that was a rare mistake on TJ's part. You don't give Legion that space.
No,
You really don't. I mean...
You stay on that. You stay on him.
He's such a conniving...
That's what I'm talking about. Psychological warfare, man.
Get on there. You find that fucking dog.
He's just got such a conniving mindset about him that if you even leave him open for a second, he'll capitalize. Even a millisecond, he'll already find something to do.
Yes,
and TJ, he hit the mat, but then he rolled back up because he's just high off that wind of adrenaline. He's not ready to give up yet. And eventually, the shots got so just like Felix likes to say, they were throwing so many bombs at each other that they spun outside the ring. I mean, it was like lead shots. They were just firing bullets at each other, just closed hands and everything. And they brawled through the crowd at one point. They were using chairs and, throwing each other into those solid wood tables. I mean, they weren't going through them yet. They were just using them for collateral damage, just letting them spill all over the place. And really just anything they could get their hands on. I mean, they threw wet floor signs at each other. They even used pieces of the pyro booth and just hit at one point TJ just grabbed the pyro detonator and just clocked him in the head.
Oh,
I mean, they're using everything under the sun to make this happen.
Oh my God.
Eventually they kind of get to that stage area where there's all the tables, all the equipment. And at one point, Legion attempted to choke slam TJ through the 3 sets of tables that were there. But Blair had that capitalized, and he brought Legion down with a DDT, sending all 3 tables crashing down.
Damn.
Ay, caramba!
Damn.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, I mean, they laid there for a good minute, and then Legion was able to be the first one to roll up. He sets up
Man got
a
spiked
table
on
of
his head through
own.
3 tables and was still the first one up to his feet.
Yeah, the guy's like,
Fuck.
I don't even want to call it adrenaline. This guy's just on something. I don't know what
He
it
just
is.
pulled a Taz like.
This is what we call in the business Black Air Force energy.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, Legion wasn't done. He wanted to set up another one, so he started to set up another one in the corner. But TJ got up and he started just rapid fire and punching the guy from the back of the head, just laying it into him. Then, you know, he kind of backed him into that platform. I mean, it wasn't really much of a barricade, but it's one of those security guardrails. And he's just stomping a mud hole, Steve Austin style, just really trying to get Legion down. And at one point, you know, TJ gets a really good knee to the jaw and then picks him up while Legion still got a little bit of reeling to him, is attempting to powerbomb him through a table. He lifts him up all the way, but as he goes down, Legion locks his legs on his neck and hits a poison Rana, putting TJ through the table again.
Oh.
Jeez Louise, brother.
God.
But golly.
Chill.
And, you know, as soon as we got to that point, I mean, Legion was ready to kind of start that process. So he went for that pin, but TJ kicked out at 1.5.
Damn, that's it.
He went through 4 tables and kicked
It's
out
gonna
at
be a
1.
long night.
Yep, my back already hurts.
I mean, you know, this is when the crowd just started coming up with all these different chants. I mean, they were going they were
This crowd's
in
going
lack
nuts.
of a better term, to a certain somebody, they went berserk.
This match had this match had nuts in it.
They were going, let's go Legion, walk with Legion, follow the Prophet. They were doing waves. I mean, they were going crazy, dude. And then eventually, you know, they got to a point where now they're both just fighting for control, and they both just get each other back in that ring after so much just exploring. And then, you know, they just start that momentum back in that pendulum of momentum going back and forth with punches. You got the yay, boo, all that jazz, you know. And, you know, they kept just brawling with each other for another, you know, like several minutes, like probably 10 minutes solid. Well, then the turning point was when Legion would go for that really old finisher of his that was always just like a stun to me. Like, he just called it like a, you know, it was a momentum move. That's just kind of how I saw it. He went for that Samoan spike finisher. So he grabbed TJ by the back of the head, had that misted hand that he just had to spit all over. He went to strike him, but TJ ducks it and hits the prophecy right smack in the middle of the ring.
Hold on. I don't mean to interject, but we need cameras in the skybox.
What happened?
That's Darius. He's beating the shit out of Sky.
What the fuck?
What is your problem, man?
What the hell?
Chill, bro. What's wrong with you?
Get some therapy or something. Jesus.
Man,
he's dragging her by her leg.
What's she ever doing now?
Oh my God.
That's a little not okay.
No, what's he doing? He's got her in a razor's edge. No. Oh my God. He just threw her right into the concession stand where all the drinks and food are.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's not where I thought this was going. Okay.
I thought he was going to throw her.
I thought he was gonna eat her out into the sea.
That's what I thought.
We don't need murder, but I mean, we're already getting one kind of. So
yeah, but let's get back to the action, like I always like to say.
Yeah, from one murder to the other one.
Jesus. Well,
from the impromptu murder to the scheduled murder.
I'm gonna go ahead and send my guys over there to get the dude away from her, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, they were just, right as soon as that, you heard that thud of the mat as soon as he landed that prophecy. And, they're both winded at this point. You can obviously tell because they were just murdering the shit out of each other. And TJ decides to get his pound of flesh, goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Legion.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh.
That was almost a 3. Fucking ref.
And then,
Ouch.
rightfully so. I mean, you saw that frustration. I mean, he was slamming that mat and just.
When TJ gets really pissed, he's got this vein on his forehead, and it was popped.
It's absolutely throbbing, dude. That's oof. And I mean, he got frustrated. He got, vein popping. I mean, he's like foaming at the mouth. Like he's just. You even hear him calling audible. Why won't you stay down? Damn it!
Just die.
And basically, why won't you just die? Basically, and basically, for the next several minutes, the action's just nonstop, and they're giving it their all for another several minutes. I mean, they're still going for, there's not been a single lull at all. And finally, after what seemed like an eternity of momentum back and forth, you really never got like an advantage. It was always like, they're getting their fill, and then the other would find some way to get theirs. And it was just back and forth. There was never like a one-sided affair. It was just completely 50-50 the whole match. And, after what seemed like an eternity of it, Legion finally delivers a devastating move called the Legion's Wrath, which wasn't used just yet, but was debuted tonight.
Oof.
And it was like he lifted TJ up in like a suplex, but he went like midway up and then did like an inverted crossroads. So he picks him up and spins like at the exact same time. So he basically just drove TJ down on his neck.
Oh.
And that's almost like a modified prophecy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
That
psychological warfare, brother.
Yeah. Not wrong there.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And after that, I mean, both men, with everything going on, they both had color. They were both bleeding profusely. And Legion's reeling, and he's also frustrated at the same point due to the amount that Blair's fighting back as much as he is, and he's just so frustrated with the amount of fight that Blair's giving back. He just slides out of the ring, finds a glass table.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
Not the glass table.
He grabs it, slides it in the ring, kind of just slithers back. And, you can hear him just heavy breathing, like just, the blood's coming out of his mouth just because of all that punishment he got too. And he sets up that glass table right in the center of the ring, where there's blood stains and, broken pieces of weapons. I mean, you had bent chairs, lead pipes, all the 9 yards. And he grabs TJ just by his hair.
Oh,
just
Jesus.
like an asshole.
That's like the best hair in the biz.
Yeah. He just claws at it and just rips him up and takes him over to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, my sweet baby Jesus.
Not a trio woe. Please, not a trio woe.
And with the absolute most guttural, sinister laugh I have ever heard him do, he hits an F5 from the top rope through the glass table.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
God.
And then Legion slowly does that Taker style sit up. I mean, he's in pain, but he gets up. He sits up, and I mean, he just kind of does this. He kind of extends his arms out and kind of just pops his neck a little bit. He gets back up, and then hits the Legion's lecture on the broken glass.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
And this is the part that I hate. This is the part that I hated to even think about. But ladies and gentlemen, in front of the sold out crowd in Saudi Arabia, we heard 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match, the Monsters Ball, is Legion.
Wow.
And, what a match, and both competitors gave it their all, but in the end, Legion's just sinister plan, whatever that is, and dark power was just ended up being too much for TJ. I mean, he fought as much as he could, and, with this being the main event and all, this is the last thing we saw. And the camera would cut to black after Legion stands over Blair with a red spotlight, with his arms stretched out Bray Wyatt style. Fire pyro shoots out from all over the place. And there's even one of the EWA logos, the metal neon EWA logo, caught fire and
Jesus.
melted, fell to the ground, and behind it was a Legion logo.
Oh dear.
And as the camera cut, we saw the watermark. All you heard was Legion's laugh to end the show.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Now, as that happened, Christine, you might want to call Ember Lynn back out because something was supposed to happen for her tonight.
No.
She was supposed to have a certain moment. Wasn't she, Christine? Right after her matchup.
Yeah, the match went well. I mean, it doesn't deserve this kind of moment now, but I'm gonna say this. It was an amazing show tonight. Like always, I got Derek Cole over here, or wherever the fuck he's at. We got Cody Cash, head of security, the man over here. Man. And then, we got the gorgeous Mr. Crash over there. And we got Tyler Stoned.
Yes,
He's
ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight. I am the owner of EWA, Derek Cole, and we will see you next week for a special
I gotta check my DraftKings.
For a special episode of the EWA Hall of Fame. So come on in.
After that, I'm honestly scared for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I am definitely scared for the Hall of Fame as well. But also, we'll be dropping a card as soon as the Hall of Fame is over with. We'll have everything set up for the first show. So, guys, enjoy the week off. No card is being dropped tonight.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas as a Christmas present to y'all. Enjoy the week off. Happy fucking New Year. We'll see you at the Hall of Fame.